Wow, look at that. Wow. Bro, fucking before the stream, it randomly dropped frames. It has never done that before since like 24. That does not sound good. But dude, at least I ain't no disconnecting in a few like 30 minutes, I think. I don't know. I'm doing I gotta do like I'm gonna promote my stream to Instagram, being an Instagram story because like I am a I am a stupid chud who really wants people to join my stream. Why is there a hunt? No, I thought I said 100 streams. I mean 100 notifications. Right. Okay. Share link live, and we're live. Okay. Cool. Fortunately, you guys are not on on the photo in the story, so that's fine. Wow, look at that, 27 something. I don't know. Um, we're here. I thought like part of like either the promo thing or purple tennis ball would be in the way of like the actual like tier making list thing, whatever it's called. But like, no, it's not. Surprisingly. So like yeah, we're doing a ranking of every single song in existence, and give you a little bit of a showcase. These are all my songs. There's people beefing in the chat right now. Um, but these are all the songs on here that are like on like that are either on BandLab that I've known that are well known or like are on streaming platforms. So like I didn't include like every single song that was on like Roaring Thirties because like it's not on the actual like official like streaming track list. So like, and also I forgot like one, but like Spox is on there, but like I legit just forgot to add it for some reason. So like there's currently if we count Spox too, 135 total stuff in my discography. So yeah, there are more, but like I didn't include any of like I didn't include interlude, um my very early songs because I genuinely don't remember any of how they sound. So like, and plus they're like completely lost. So like they're not on there. Most of my Plunderphonic songs because they just suck ass. They'd like no like actually they literally like throughout 2021 I was like experimenting with a Plunderphonics like a lot. Like I don't know why, but like it was fun, but like I just don't think they were good enough to like put out in like streaming platforms except for Die Whoop Whoop in the privates. But yeah, so there are two tiers that are not on the official tier list, and I added myself, which is decent slash mid and mediocre. And this is because this is a self ranking, so like everything on here is like gonna be me being brutally honest about all the songs. So like, yeah. So so basically this it goes from oldest released, like it's like I ordered them from old it like like oldest released to like recently released. So like yeah, and then we have like and so I put some of the albums that go before some of the songs, like for example, like I put the album and then I put the track list of all the songs on there. So like, ooh, my bad. I was really feeling the urge to belch there, like my throat was so. Okay, my bad. So like everything. So like I also put like the albums first, and then I put the songs on the album afterwards. But I really should have just like put all the singles, like the standalone singles, after the albums. Actually, I'm gonna actually let's put standalone singles after each one. So let's go here. 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 Boom. 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 No, wait, no, this goes here. Boom. 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 And boom. This isn't a standalone single, but like I'm putting it after that because yeah. Okay. Now we have everything sorted, so like everything from here to here are album songs basically. So like and so like I put and then like fuck. Damn. And then I put like the standalone singles, like the standalone songs that don't include it, that aren't in any albums, are like after the albums. So like, yeah. So so yeah, no. So let us begin. Let us begin with let's start. So don't let this fool you. Actually, Sipping Tea was released on a second alias, like an alias before Rocco Paul, but like for whatever reason, I genuinely forgot to put that, and I just put like because I was initially we're gonna release it under Rocco Paul on like streaming platforms, but like nah. Maybe if I win like okay, and I'm doing this a day before I attend like the Naptones, which is like basically a music award show in Indy for like all Indiana musicians. But like, and like I'm under the nomination of Best Pop EDM for Alert Grooves. That's my I don't know, whatever. So like if I win Best Pop EDM, which by a long shot I don't know if I will win. If I do, I will drop the original EP Sipping Tea onto streaming platforms. So like I'm just gonna bet that. I doubt it's gonna happen, but if it does, then I will release all of these songs on here. And even though I don't like any of them, I will still release them because it's like the earliest EP I released, and it's real, and it would be a nice like release to show how far I've come from like shitty SoundCloud rap to like full on like serious electronic music, and it would be a lot of fun to like show how far I've come basically. So yeah, we are gonna start now. I don't care if my family's watching, they're gonna see me be brutally honest about every song. Let's start with ranking each track on the album and now rank the albums after that. Okay, let's start with Minecraft the song. Cause I mean, even though this song starts first, I'm gonna start with the albums. Okay. So Minecraft the song, I've listened to this recently. It's okay. Minecraft the song, I entirely all these two songs, I'm not counting this one because it doesn't have actual lyrics, it's just an instrumental. Minecraft the song in Serial had vocals of me like rapping over some bullshit. I was literally doing I was like literally making up almost all these lyrics on the fly. Like I don't have I didn't actually have lyrics written down. I just made these up on the fly. And like, cause like I made Minecraft the song and Serial and Creeper on Man on like Groove Pad, which is basically like a they're like pre-made loops in a pack that is free to use, but for whatever reason you have to buy them, but like you literally get the pack for free if you just watch an ad, so like there's no point in like even buying it, but whatever. And then I literally just like I just quote unquote rapped over literally just like nothing. It was there were Minecraft lyrics in there, but like I didn't have anything written down that I like was coherent at the very least. And I was like just like mumbling the entire time. It was not very good. I'm not doing this again. I'm never going back to any SoundCloud rap. I do go back to it sometimes, but like I have lyrics written down, and it's not like just me bullshitting. Serial, okay. Serial was like it's kind of similar to what I did for Minecraft the song, but like instead it's literally just me just bullshitting about me eating a bowl of cereal in the morning. But like yeah, cereal, I'm putting it in never cook this type of music again. Okay, I forgot to talk review like what the categories are. Okay, we got bangers in all caps, pretty good, decent slash mid, it's okay. I'm gonna just do okay. Mediocre, bad, never cook this type of music again, and then I don't know the song. I'm just putting that. And for whatever reason, Lil C-Meg did never cook this type of music instead of putting like some of them in I don't know this song. I just find that funny as hell, but like I don't know. Yeah, it's going in release order. I put like the standalone singles like on their own, like separate from the albums because I'm doing albums first, and then I'll go standalone singles. Creeper, oh man, I hate that track. It okay. The instrumental sounds like a dying ice cream truck. It was one of those free groove pad like dubstep things, but dude, that dubstep shit did not sound good. It sounded like the lead was sounded so out of tune, and it sounded like it just was like dying throughout. It sounded like a dying ambulance. It's not a very good track. And also, I literally just sampled "Revenge" by Captain Sparkles featuring by Try Hard Ninja featuring Captain Sparkles. It was my first time ever sampling something, and like it was not a very good one. Maybe I'll go back. Maybe I'll like after I finish the tier list overall, I'll listen to every song that's like not on here. But yeah. Okay. Liar, it's decent, but like it's not decent enough to be put up on here. Because like Liar was I never did a remake of that. Because for one, I sampled copyrighted songs on here. And like I never put it on like streaming platforms, and two, my vocals were very like vocoded. I didn't even know what I was saying. I just made stuff up on the fly like I did for like these two, like what I did for this and this. It's the most like basic. I'm not putting unreleased songs on here. I'm just putting like songs that are released. So like no Evil's the Lights, unfortunately. Y'all don't know what that is, but like only a few people on this chat know because they're like my friends and I shared the track. The Call. I honestly think that's in mediocre, cause like it's better than Liar because I think Liar I genuinely had a better idea for that when I was initially making it, because I think I was using a video editing program for whatever reason to okay. Okay. Um that's gonna happen a lot, by the way. It's gonna happen a lot. Lil knows about it. It's gonna like disconnect and reconnect, so like yeah. Epic Funny Time. All right, I'm actually no, I'm gonna go back. The call was it's an instrumental. It's I sampled like a Windows XP error message, and I also sampled an like the original Xbox like ominous message that plays if you leave it on for too long. It was I mean it's not really bad. It's just mediocre at best, honestly. Epic Funny Time. This one was I think in general, I think because of the sound, I this is probably my favorite track out of all of them. What the fuck is my Twitter saying? Okay, it's just 2001 and 2006 live. Okay, I don't care, bro. Um, but Epic Funny Time. I think I'm gonna have to put this in decent. Oh my god, bro, shut up. I'm just gonna put my phone on Do Not Disturb. How about that? Um, Epic Funny Time. I think I like the sound of what it did. I mean the like the production of it. I mean, honestly, it's still one of those like drum pad beat maker. Okay, so from 2020 to all the way to 2022, I just used drum pad beat maker for most of these tracks. I also did of course use groove pad like I did with sipping tea and award winning. Wait, no, not award winning. With I think yeah, just with sipping tea. But like I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was literally just I was doing this. I was having fun. I think I was doing this for like the sake of a hobby. I wasn't at the point where I was like wanting to actually take this seriously. I was just making this as a hobby because I was like, well, for one, I was still in school and I didn't actually take it. I didn't wasn't like taking it seriously, and I was still doing like more of like video stuff at this point. But like, I was just doing music as like a little fun, hee hee haha little hobby little thing. I don't like happy thoughts. The original 2020 version is entirely different from like the 2021 and the remake version of Happy Thoughts. Because like I was gonna want to remake it using the original pack, but like I could not figure out where it is, so I just had to use a different pack that sounded a lot more like look a lot better because like the newer versions sound way more happy and jolly. This version is very like I don't know how to put it, ominous, I guess. I don't know. So it's like it's not good. I don't like it. Space Age, it's okay, honestly. I think Space Age, I think honestly the production, I think that was the only decent production on it. The sound was good. I like the sounds, but like the production on it, I think was just okay, honestly. Um, okay. Back then, I split up God into two parts for whatever reason. I don't know why, but like I'm gonna put them in the same tier either way. God was very weird as fuck to make because it was very like, cause like I think this was a drum and bass pack, but I just use it for like whatever. I don't really know. You're good, Lil. I don't. I'm doing my own thing. I can't really see the chat anyways from like on here, so like it's not really gonna be great, but it's I just click over here and I just see it. Yeah, eight. I'll go back to 8-bit. God Part One. I think the original version, all the original versions of award winning were like very messy. Like I just was like I was just having fun. I was like at that point where I was clicking random buttons, see what they're doing, and making something at the very least kind of coherent. But like it was still not good. So I think I'm gonna put God Part One in like bad because the production was messy. 8-bit. Yeah, no, this is. I think I'm putting it in. I'm putting this in. Never cook this type of music again because like the entirety of the production of 8-bit was like it was very annoying. Like it sounded like I was just pressing the same thing numerous times to like annoy people, and I just didn't like it. Okay, I'm ranking the albums after I do the tracks because like I'm just gonna review overall and then do that. Okay, Bra Moment. I think Bra Moment was supposed to be a hip hop pack. I don't think I did that. I think I just like thought the bell sound was very fun. Um, I think it's in mediocre, honestly. I mean, the sound production's badass, but like the production itself, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Um, I'm trying to imagine what I remember some of these tracks sounding like, because it's been like 6 years since I've last listened to these tracks. Minus award winning. Oh wow, look, it has an L. And it looks like it's a chair. Wow. Wow, and it looks like Bro Moment's sitting in the chair. Wow, that's so cool. Okay, okay, the time machine. Damn. My cat just stretched. Okay, the time machine. I don't remember the time. I genuinely, when I went to re-listen to it, I think 2 years ago, I listened to it. It was not what I remember it being. Because I swear to God, I don't remember these two being swapped. Because the way this sounded, I thought it sounded like the time machine. I thought travel sounded like the time machine, but I guess travel sounded like the time machine. In the what? Um. So yeah, no. Okay, time machine. I think. I don't like it. I mean, I think the kick, I may sample it. It's like a do 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 do. Dude, this is it's like a do. Like it sounds very thumpy. And I think I might sample it for like a future track. I'm not sure. I love sampling my old stuff just to see how far I've come, and also because of how like nice some of them sound. And speaking of nice, I think I'm gonna put this in okay, because I don't know. I think honestly, out of all the tracks, I think this one has decent production. Arizona. Okay. Arizona, I think I would say I think I don't know. I think I'll put it in bad. I don't know. I don't remember much from like my production, because like almost every track that I made in like and takes time to know one and the vocals, like almost every track that ends with it, I just thanks. Um, no, cause like every time I would do a track in like takes time to know one in the vocals, every time I would just like spam it. I would just put the most random stuff ever and combine every sound. I didn't know anything about mixing. I was just making them for the hell of it. I was just doing that. Um, Travel, honestly, that one's okay as well. Honestly, the production's good as well for that too. Um, oh yeah, I legit forgot to say this, but sipping tea and award winning, like it was basically just a tonal shift in like genres, because like originally it was sipping tea was like SoundCloud rap, and then everything else was just purely electronic. Like I was just evolving, bro. I was just fucking evolving. It was great. The layoff, it's okay as well. Honestly, I don't know. The layoff was decent as well. I mean, it's not really enough to actually be like indecent. I think it was supposed to be like a French house thing. Beneath the Surface is decent too. I think the vocals was when like it was like it was like the time when I was actually kind of knowing what I was doing, but like at the same time I wasn't. When you bass boost is literally just an instrumental of this song right here. So like when you bass boost, originally that was called When You Ear Rape, but I decided to change it because it's like 2026 and I don't, and honestly, literally no one likes the word ear rape anymore. And also like it's just really, it's a dead genre. And also most people call it bass boosted now anyway, so I changed it to when you bass boost. So like, yeah, when you bass boost is literally just a distorted version of this song, which we'll get to later after I do every single song. So I put it in never cook this type of music again. It would be bad, but like it's literally just the instrumental of that. And funny enough, that's the only instrumental that exist. That's the only variant of the original instrumental for this song this song that exists, because like because when I made this was when I was using an iPhone 7, so like I believe I had no way of like recovering it after I migrated from an iPhone 7 to an iPhone 11, which I still have. So like the instrumental is just gone. It's long gone. I cannot like recover it. It's been like gone for like I think 6 years. Yeah. Almost 6 years actually. Good Times, it's not very good. I was just bullshitting for that. That was supposed to be a dubstep track, but like I didn't know how dubstep worked, so I just spammed a bunch of sounds. I don't remember anything from ages, so I'm putting it in. I don't know the song. Yeet, that's also decent. I think decent. I think that all decent mid Yeet, beneath the surface, and epic funny times and decent. Nothing in pretty good or bangers yet, but yeah. The chapters, it's very mediocre. I was sampling, I think Reaching Out by Narrow, but I was just doing the first chord like numerous times. It was not good. Um, I don't remember anything. Oh wait, I do remember the classics. Never mind. It's in mediocre too. I think it's supposed to be like a cinematic sound for that, but I don't think I really knew what I was doing for that too. So like, yeah, Vapor Call isn't bad. Or yeah, I think Vapor Call's isn't bad. It has my vocals in it, but it's literally just me acting like I got a phone call. It was not nothing like that. Never Cooking It Again. I was trying to be like Slipknot for a closer look. Literally the entire track, it's just a loop of the Amen break, and I edited it in Video Leap, which is an video editing software. So I was like just making bullshit in there. Memories and Depression is gonna go in decent as well. Honestly, Depression and Memories. Depression has a very melancholy sound. Melancholy, whatever the fuck that word is. But like, yeah, it was not. I mean, it wasn't good, but like, it's decent enough to make it onto here. Grape Soda. I don't know. Honestly, I don't really know. Grape Soda. I think it might be in here. I think that's. I don't know what I was doing. I don't remember Grape Soda sounding like that. I remember I was gonna go for like a pop styled song, but like I didn't know how to write lyrics. But I think I remember one of the lyrics being like, "I'm popping this open like grape soda" or something like that. I don't know. That was like a long. That was like in July 2020 when I released that. So like I think I don't remember anything from that. Happiness. I'm actually gonna put this over here. That'll be important later. Oh my god. Hello, air fryer. I have not. This is the only song. This was like, okay. All right, I'm gonna rephrase this. Okay, air fryer was the first song that I made under the alias that had my full name, which was the start of this. Unknown was the original alias I went for until I decided to upload to streaming platforms. Then they're like, "Oh no, that's too basic. Fuck you, asshole." So I decided to not like. So I decided to change it to just my full name because I didn't really think of anything else. So I just went with my full name. So this is the only like surviving like variant of that. So like I never put this on streaming platforms. So like yeah. Air fryer though, I think that's an okay, cuz this was at the time when I shifted from like just drum pad to just moving to BandLab, and back when BandLab was actually kind of usable as an actual like audio workstation before like it went down to shit with the premium and all that, and I hate the fact they did that. It was stupid and I hate it. So Air Fryer was the first track that I made that was kind of decent. It had a very like when I re-listened to it, it had a very like silent start. Like it was very delayed in starting. I don't even know why I didn't like move it. But like I sampled someone's vocals because I wanted to for fun, and it was like I just made that. Okay. Okay. This is what it looks like. This is what the tier list looks like now. Nothing in pretty good or bangers. Um, but everything else has like yeah, all that. Like all these no, not that. Like no, okay. Well, I can't highlight it all, but like the tiers under bangers and pretty good are all filled up pretty much. Like for now, basically. Yeah, no, that's what I have for now. We're gonna move to Rocco Garden. Aloe Vera. Honestly, this is gonna be its first. Aloe Vera. I genuinely had a lot of fun with it. It was and the sound production too is nice. I enjoy listening to it from time to time when I'm bored as fuck. And like I think it's one of my favorite like tracks so far off of like right now off of 2028. This is what 2028. This is the original cover. I had a lot more like versions. Like this was gonna be the cover for that, but like no, they didn't let me because apparently TuneGore hates me and wants me to die. Notice. I don't know. I think it's indecent. It's not really my favorite track off of it. It's very like co-worker it's like very like 90s disco type. No, wait, no. Like I can't think of the right like genre, but it sounds very similar to that. And it also sounds like something I'd hear in like a Macy's or something like that. Did you know, honestly, that's also pretty good. It's my very first lo-fi track that I made for in general. But yeah, it's like very lo-fi like. Memory Lane, it's like decent. I think I think if I have to be honest, that was like the first track that I made that was not like anything pre-made or like pre-looped. I think it's like a 1 minute long like acoustic guitar loop that I just made for fun. And I think honestly for that being my first track that I made without like using any loops, I did pretty good on that cuz I didn't really do anything else. I just like used that. Darkness. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna put that in okay. It's literally just a looped version of a 1911 track called I think like I don't remember down something. It's by Harry McDonough, but like I don't remember it. I'm not looking it up because like I don't know. God damn, I need some water. I have a Monster Energy drink and then my water bottle on the others, like on both left and right. I don't know. I mean, okay, I'm gonna. Okay, I did try Dubby. I think like when I first got it, the first time I tried it, it was had a very weird like it had a very weird taste. Like I think it was because it was like a mix of like lemonade and then like it said coffee fruit extract. I think the way it tasted was something entirely new that I've never had before. Like it was really weird. But then I think a few days after I started to like get used to the taste and I actually enjoyed the flavor. So like I think Dragonade honestly is one of my favorite flavors, and I think that was the first flavor that caught my eye when I bought it. So like if y'all want like if y'all want like the person that has the promo code that's like opinion on it, I think it's decent. It's just like I think the flavors are just a bit like it just The mix of coffee fruit extract and then like pink lemonade is not. It's probably not a very great like mixture. I mean, it's decent, but like it's not really not like it's nothing like really anything. It's not really anything like to the point where it tastes like bitter or like bad or anything like that. So like I don't know. It's. I mean, if you want to buy it, go ahead and let me know how it tastes. I don't know. Go for it. I'm not really gonna force you. Extravaganza. I think that dessert. I think that's pretty good. There was an original version that I had made for Extravaganza, but like because SoundCloud apparently copyrighted it, I couldn't use that, so I had to switch to this, and then it just let me do that. Okay, 2028 is a banger. This is probably one of my favorite tracks off of 2028. The self-titled track because the sound design for that and the ambience of it, it's very beautiful. I didn't put it beautifully done. God damn it. Okay, let's put purple. I forgot to put beautifully done. I had it before. What the hell? That's okay. Beautifully done. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move some of these. So Yeats is there. Um, Beautifully done, and then aloe vera. Okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. I moved some of the tracks here, just only these two. 2028. Continuing on with that, I think honestly 2028 is like one of the most beautiful tracks I made on there, even if it's like all like pre-made loops. The way I put them together is it's beautiful. I love it. It's one of the most enjoyable tracks on that album, as well as the banger. The banger one is called 2028. It's very hard to see, unfortunately, and I'm sorry. Um, but like it's like the album as well is called 2028. So like it has a nostalgic, it has a nostalgic and melancholy feel to it, and I genuinely enjoy it. It's like one of the best in there. So like yeah, email is also a banger. Honestly, it's a very funky and groovy track. I think it's mainly funk. It's beautiful. I love it. It's enjoyable. I think I made a remake for it in like 2025 for like at my graduation party, but I don't know. Okay, we move on to Roaring Thirties, the album. The first time I listened to Roaring Thirties, going back, I absolutely hated the album for some reason. But like now years like a few years after I re-listened to it, I think genuinely I've really warmed up to it. I think it's because the way that these all sound, it's like very different. It's like a change basically. And the first track off of it, Forgotten Memories, I think I did the greatest. I genuinely think that would have been one of my favorite tracks if it wasn't for the fact my vocals sounded so fucking monotone. I did vocals for it and I did it, but like it was very, very like monotonous and it was very dumb and stupid. But it's still beautifully done and like instrumental wise. It's very experimental and it sounds very caretaker like. Like I think like stages 5 and 6, because like I think those have a very distinct sound, and I think I replicated stage 5 really well. Overcome, it's very good, but like it's very short, and I don't like how I don't even remember it being that short, so I had to make an extended version. Dial Up is okay. It's literally noisecore. If you don't like noisecore, don't listen to it. Um, but it's literally me distorting the shit out of the AOL dial-up sound, and I'm just like, and then I made that as a track. So like, yeah. Um, Okay, Insecurities, I really, really hate the vocals I made for that song. It was very auto-tuned, and I think I did it originally because of the fact that like someone needed vocals for it, and I really tried my best to do it. I think, but like I did them so terribly that I just never really paid attention to the vocals. I just used the instrumental to chop the fuck out of it. I've Insecurities is one of my favorite tracks to like sample out of all of this stuff that I've done before, because like looking back, the guitar is probably one of the best ones on that track. Everything else, no. Um okay, World Hunger, I think that's a pretty good track. It's a banger. I like it. It's beautiful. It's like I think it's supposed to be a drum and bass track, but I don't know. This one's beautifully done. Sun Culture, the vocals on there are very old, and the first time I listened to it, re-listened to it, I hated it, but now I think the vocals make it sound very like unique and really adds to the track. I think yeah, almost all the tracks on here are made like on Roaring Thirties are made from like pre-made band lab loops. So like yeah, except for Insecurities, which is just a like a t- technically it's a remix, but like it's not really like anything to what I've done recently for that. TV Static, I enjoy TV Static a lot. I think it's the way it's made was like some of the best that I've done for there. I think genuinely Roaring Thirties, I think I really had a sound going for that. Like it was very different compared to like all the other shit that I made before, from like sipping tea to 2028. It was very, very different. But that's good. That's good. I was evolving. Great Depression. I don't genuinely don't remember Great Depression at all. So like I'm sorry. Okay. All right. This was the first like technically first like anniversary edition, but like I think I made that in November, then released it in March of 2021. It was like 1 year after release award winning, and I decided I want to remake these. These do not sound very good, so I remade it. Oh wait, I did remake Liar. I just never released it onto streaming platforms. Liar, I think that's gonna be in. It's mediocre. It's better than Liar, the original version, but like it's still not a good track. I don't like it. Intro. Um, I think that has to go in okay. I mean, the riff on the guitar is good. I don't think it's good enough. That was a really bad explanation. I'm sorry. Um. Okay. God damn, that Wild Passion's good. Monster, you really outdid yourself. Okay. The Call, I think honestly, I did decent on that. It was very inspired by like Superheroes by Daft Punk, but like I think the way made it sounded really like sounded different compared to like Superheroes, but I mean I think the intro was very similar. I don't really know. Epic Funny Time is also pretty good. Not like good enough to be in bangers, because Epic Funny Time redone, I kind of did have a structure going for that in the newer version, but like no, it was not like good enough. Happy Thoughts. This was the one that shifted from like whatever ominous sound Happy Thoughts had, the original version, to like a very joyous and jolly like sounding sound. Um, I think honestly that's also pretty good. Honestly, only because of the sound design, the song itself is not very good in terms of structure, but like it's decent. This is also good. Space Age and Space Age Redone, I believe, don't even sound like anything different. It's legit just the same thing. God, I think I mashed those two together. So like I don't know. I think that goes in. It's okay. I don't think I really did anything different in God. I think it was just all just me bullshitting still in that one, but I think it was kind of like slightly structureful, just not that. Um, 8-bit. That was the last time I ever did an 8-bit. I think I was gonna do an 8-bit version, but like an 8-bit 2025 version, but I just never did it because I didn't. I just legit forgot. I just forgot to actually like do an 8-bit 2025 version. That's the only reason why I didn't do one. And I probably okay. So 8-bit, the sound is obnoxious as hell. I don't like it. It's going in mediocre. Or yeah, that's fine. Okay. First 1 year anniversary thing is done. I'm just gonna call it that. I don't know. Okay. Fizzy soda. Um I don't what else could I say? I think that was the first release after I think like the only album release in 2022. And then I like went on a one music hiatus, I think, on this alias. So yeah, I think this is the longest album out of all the other albums I made on here. Like in track wise. I think this was like 11 tracks long or 12, I don't remember. But Afternoon, honestly, I hate my vocals on there, and it was very very like it was a very dumb thing. I think it was supposed to be like a therapy session between like myself, but like I don't know, man. I don't really pay attention to that. Minty Fresh is bangers. The reason I think it's because it's a house track, and also I think it's the way I like made it. It was still me bullshitting because I used drum pad beatmaker, but like it was kind of coherent. Sensational. It's decent. I haven't listened to that in a while, but maybe it will change if I ever do another one of these. Voices Inside, I hate it. I don't like it only because I think it was too much like Porter Robinson's fellow feeling. Specifically, like the beginning. It was, I don't know, I think I was just bullshitting. Inside the Head, it's an interlude, but like, I don't know where to put that. I genuinely don't know what to put inside the head. I'm just gonna put it in. I'm just gonna put in okay. I don't know, because like it was literally just me talking to myself for like I think a few minutes. I don't know. The vocals were very processed. Um, ADHD. Honestly, I think that's pretty good. The only reason why I call this ADHD was because like it's a drum and bass track and it was really fast, and I think also like hyper as hell. I think it's because it's like I don't know why I called it that. The Mystery. That's also a banger. The Mystery. I really love this track solely for the purpose of it being a techno track, and it absolutely fucking bangs. Like, I think it's also because it's like very ominous sounding in a good way. It's very like mysterious, which is why I call it the mystery. Oh my god, my mouse is tweaking again. Acknowledgement is another one of those tracks like 2028, but like it's beautifully done. Some of these you can't really see, and I'm sorry. I'm trying my best. I'm saying the tracks out loud, so like the ones that I'm hover clicking are the ones that I'm like what they are. But acknowledgement, I would say honestly, it's a beautiful sound similar to what 2028. This is literally Frizzy Soda's 2028. It's one of my other second favorite tracks next to the mystery and Minty Fresh. and it's very. Fuck, hold on. Fuck, oh, damn, I had to stretch there. My bad. Um, oh, so acknowledgements, I would have to say, it's a beautifully done track. Fuck. And like it has that nostalgic sound, and it's very like I think kind of sad, I guess. If I would say, I don't really know. Tonight's the Night is very mid. The way I sampled it though, I enjoyed sampling it. I think I used like Apple's time lapse music for that to sample. But like I don't know, the lyrics on there is like I don't even know what the hell I was writing there. I don't even remember what the story's about. Okay. Rock and roll is a banger as well. Honestly, I think it's because of how badass it sounds. It's supposed to be like a rock and dubstep blend. And like I really enjoy the production on that. Like the sound production, the way I structured it, I think. Yeah. I'm putting this Never Cook this type of music again. I absolutely hate this track, dude. Because I guess I can agree with my family that the beat is decent, but like the vocals are so ass to the point where I just absolutely despise it. Because it was just me doing a shitty like Machine Gun Kelly inspired Hotel Diablo track. It was really, really mediocre and I hate it. I'm never making a song like that again. It's never gonna happen. I'm waiting for you there too. I don't like it too. Dude, I had such a good run for Fizzy Soda. Why did these tracks have to ruin it? I hate waiting for you, bro. Bro. Okay, we're moving on. Revelations. Um Okay, Revelations was I think the final like I think I was gonna make that the final album until I decided I wanted to put an end to that alias to move on to Color Contradiction. But, Revelations was originally gonna be it. Summer Skies, that's gonna be indecent and mid. I mean this was the first I think this was the first album that I've made that was entirely made in FL Studios. So like I think 2024 was the first album that I've made that started my FL Studio production. But also it was the first time I ever made something original like in general. I mean minus Fire because that was a lo-fi track that I've had like just shelved that was originally going to be what Fizzy Soda was going to be called Candle. So like I really wanted to put that out there. It was I'll get back to that. Summer Skies. Let's see. Technically, it's the intro track off of the album, but like I don't know. I mean I like it. I sampled 2028 on it, but like I don't know. I sampled a lot of my old stuff on this album. It was I don't know. Autumn Skies. I think that's mediocre, honestly. The vocals I did on that, I mean, they were decent, but like they weren't decent enough to be put like higher than mediocre. It's just very the production I made on that, it was just very mediocre. I did not like it. Fire, it's pretty good, honestly, because like Fire what like I said before, it was originally going to be on what was Fizzy Soda called like Candle. I might go back to doing Candle, but in a different like with different tracks cuz like Afternoon, Acknowledgements, and Fire were going to be all on the same like album, but like I decided to scrap that album and move on to like to do Fizzy Soda, which now I feel like Fizzy Soda like just crashed down. Like on the album itself, like it had a good run. I really enjoyed Fizzy Soda. It's just the fact that bad at everything and waiting for you just ruined the entirety and just really when it made it to go downhill. We'll get to that later. Piano Lovers. I did really good on that. I think it's just the way the piano sounded. I think it just sounded very like too low pitched, so I had to make a newer version with the version that was gonna be up there, that was gonna be on the album, which I'll probably release when like on the 5th anniversary of Revelations. I'm not sure. Insanity. I enjoyed that a lot. Insanity is a really fun track to listen to when I really want to. And like I think that was when I used a free plugin called Surge XT, which I used like it was the John Valentine guitar thing, which actually sounded really fucking badass and I loved it. Yeah. Here With Me is I think is one of my favorite instrumentals on that album. Like ones that are vocals wise I'm talking. Because like Here With Me is so like melancholic and beautiful and nostalgic. And the way I sampled George Gershwin's Swanee on it was probably one of my favorites because I reversed the piano and then like just like chopped up parts of the piano and then I just like mixed it in with the rest of it. It's probably one of my favorite tracks. I love it. Randomness, it's okay. And only because I think it's because it was where I sampled a lot. It was like the track I sampled my previous tracks with a lot. Because I sampled Aloe Vera, Minty Fresh, an unreleased track, another unreleased track, Insecurities, Inside the Head interlude, and then actually that's it. Yeah, no, I sampled all those tracks. Two unreleased, I'm not gonna call. Oh yeah, actually no. It was The Fact and then Opal. Opal, I think it was gonna include on Roaring Thirties, but I'm not gonna go back to that because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing for that. I don't know what I was gonna do for it now. But yeah, no, those were all the tracks I sampled on Randomness, and I think it's an okay track. Only for because I don't think it's that really good track, honestly. Okay. Last one is 5 years ago. That's also beautifully done. Honestly, the strings on that is glorious. Honestly, I enjoy that. We'll do the When Creepypastas Attack soundtrack later. All right. So I think this was the shift I did for a lyric grooves or in general my the the new Alias Color Contradiction which started in 2024. I actually really enjoyed what I did for Alert Grooves. Honestly, Alert Grooves is a debut album on that Alias, but like honestly, the production on it, I think I really did honestly pretty fucking good on that. It was very different from like what I did before. I think I was going for like a 2000s electronic Eurodance type like sound for it because that was originally what I was gonna do for the Alias in general, but like then I soon morphed into a lot of different other subgenres, and then I just like said fuck it and I just did my own thing for that. Alert Grooves, honestly, I did a lot. Did a lot, like really good on that. Feels is beautifully done. I sampled a lot of like my old shit on that too. I really love sampling my old stuff. One, because it's like really fun to see how far I've come, and also two, it's like fun to see how my chopping is. I love chopping up samples and rebuilding it. It's really fun. Sampling is really good and it's a really great art form. And if you do it right, it's good. Summertime and Feels all use the same sample, which is, well, Summertime was originally gonna sound like a hip hop track, but like I decided not to and went for a 2000s pop digichord track, whatever it was. and then I just went from there and I used the original like lead and chord and yeah plucks, I guess, I don't know, for that in the original thing. So like I would like um I would like I would overlay summertime's like beginning with each other, and then I would go left, right, and then center, and then I would just like goddamn I would just go there, then I would just like pitch it down and all that, and then like just fuck around with it. It was a really fun thing to do, and I think that's also one of my favorite samples to do. Summertime, I don't think it's like good enough to be up here with everything else, but it's like summertime is very it's very auto-tune-ish, and I don't think auto-tune's fun to use, but like I'd rather have like a natural voice than like process shit from like what I'm learning now. Time is mediocre. Time, it's funny as hell because like the Neptunes used time on their playlist because they have like a Spotify playlist of all like the nominees songs and all, like the nominees and such, and they put like one song from either their single or EP or album, and then for whatever reason they for whatever reason use time out of all songs. Like hold on, okay, so we have Feels, Summertime, Fruitiger Arrow, Feel It, Nourishment, and Dreams, but like you used Time for some reason, which is really funny because like you could have used Dreams because that was like the most popular song off of a Lyric Ruse. But like, I mean, whatever. I don't mind it. It's just that's a really funny thing that like they used Time, the one that like I consider to be like the most unfinished track on that album compared to like everything else. Is really funny to me. Fulcrum, it's okay. It's just a fact I made it too long. That's the only reason why I don't like it, because I made it too long and I did not want a long AF track like what 5 years ago was. Because 5 years ago it was 8 minutes. I don't know how long this is, but I know for sure it's either 5 or 6 minutes, and I don't want that. Um. Oh my god, my nose. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, Fulcrum. I mean, I enjoy the production I did for it. It's just the fact is that I just like made it really long. It was longer even when I was gonna include this in like Fabatui, a album that me and my friends did together. But like because of it being long, it just did not see it as a bonus track. Um, yeah. Fruitiger Arrow is beautifully done. I enjoy Fruitiger Arrow a lot. The way it produced it was kind of beautiful, honestly. I loved it. Um, and also Sandy Weechee's vocal. Okay, let me repeat this. Like I said, Sandy Weechee's vocals were really, even though they were they weren't like emotional or anything like that, they were still really good. I enjoyed what Sandy Weechie did for the vocals. And it really adds to like the very dystopian sounding cinematic sound. And I think that's also, I think next to Fulcrum, I think it's like the longest song. This is Fulcrum. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay. Feel It. It's a banger. I enjoy Feel It. It's a trance style track from like the 2000s. You're, yeah, sorry if it disconnects and reconnects. It does that from time to time. I'm moving to Streamlabs anyway, so this is the final stream off of OBS. But no, it's beautiful. I enjoy Feel It. It's probably my second favorite or third favorite track. I mean, off of it. Nourishment's also like one of my favorites. Nourishment was a debut single for Color Contradiction in general, and as well as the lead single for Lyric Grooves. It's fuck. Nourishment is very. It has a very digicore drum and bass sounding sound. I don't know what to say, but yeah, whatever. Dreams is beautifully done as well. Dreams is actually the most popular song on Lyric Grooves, and honestly, I can see it, but like I mean, Fruitiger Arrow and Feel It could really use more like streams than like Dreams, man. I don't even know how that even got the most streams. I think it was just because of the way it was made. I think it was just the way it sounded, maybe that made it get a lot of streams. I'm not sure. Okay, so we move to the fifth anniversary of award winning, which actually is technically the proper anniversary edition, in which I actually used FL Studio to produce all these tracks. I would record all the sounds from the pack that was originally from all these tracks, and then I would go to FL Studio, trim them down to be just one shots, and then I would just like, and then after that, I would put them in a sample pack, and then like use that and structure the song, and then use a bunch of like instruments and shit on FL Studio. It was very fun to do. But some of these I don't think they really aren't like not they're like either decent or they're like bangers. The Call is one of those because like I didn't even know what I was doing for that, dude. I was just making random shit on that. I don't know. Epic Funny Time is a epic. The 2025 remake of Epic Funny Time is beautiful. It's also really good. I enjoy listening to Epic. Like Epic Funny Time is a very very like it's way better than what was done for like Epic Funny Time, the original version and the 2021 remake that I did for it. Because like I think it was because I mixed a piano and like a synth and also like the original sounds for it. I think what I did for that, I think I did it so good to the point where I really enjoyed it. Okay, Space Age is the longest song on that quote EP because like it's very like it's more of like an ambient track, and it's ambient and cinematic feeling because it's supposed to be, I think it was supposed to be like Interstellar, like the movie, but like I don't know, it was something else. I think God is pretty good. I don't think it's really like anything to write home about, but like God is like very like it's way better than what I did for like God, the original 2020 and 2021 versions, but like I think it's not really as good, but like it's still good enough to be in pretty good. That was a really bad explanation. Happy Thoughts is a banger too. Honestly, for what I did for the 2025 remake is very more of like it's like it's like what you it's like it gives off the feeling of like it's like a summer's day and you're walking in the city and it's like a happy day. Okay. I'm gonna put Blockbuster. This was a vaporwave track off of Retrograde Crimson, which is, I think it's like a 3 album project I plan on doing. I released the first parts. It's supposed to be like an evolution of vaporwave, like what it was originally, like just slowed 80s tracks. Then it goes from like kind of like what Saint Pepsi does, and then like just straight up future funk. But I think this isn't okay. Why did I put it in beautifully done? It's not beautifully done. Um, all right, Uranium is next. Um, yeah, no. So we got what energy drinks can create. I think that's an okay. Honestly, that's one of my like weakest song on Uranium compared to all the other three songs on here, which entirely are like very distorted. Like I mean, it's decent for what it is. It's just like the weakest song on that album. I'm so sorry, dude. And it's not very good. Uranium, honestly, it's in a banger. It's a banger. Because like Uranium, it was originally going to appear on what was going to be originally Uranium called Atomic Machinery, but like I decided to make it, and this was like the original cover for it because I was going to release it as like a single originally, but no, I did not. Okay, it's supposed to be the haunted house, but I put the haunted mansion for some reason. So yeah, I'm really mad. I wanted to put my rock song at the end in as like a joke, but like no, Tracklib wouldn't take like the stupid slash the 2-in-1 track thing. Stupid. I hate it. Um, that's also a banger. I think it's just the fact that I really went from like hard techno to morphing to metal, and then also Toxic Wasteland's also a fucking banger. Toxic Wasteland is my favorite track off of Uranium, and I will still stand by that only because it's very well. It has its own like very badass sounding sound. Well, I mean all of them do, but like nothing tops Toxic Wasteland, honestly. Okay. Now we go to the Dark Tapes, which is also a very aggressive, gritty sounding sound. So okay. Past the Booth, I think that's also a banger. Honestly, I think like Past the Booth has a very like cyberpunk like epic action movie type drums, and I really enjoy what I did for the drums. I would take in a like a basic drum loop and then like literally process the effects. I would consolidate that with a distort it again, process it, turn it to mono, consolidate it, and then just EQ with the shit. It's probably one of my favorite drum loops that I made off of the album, and I think it's one of the best. Um. Okay. Next is Collateral Damage. I think it's pretty good. I want to say, actually, no, it's a banger. Yeah, no, I think it is a banger. It's really, really, really hyper. It's not hyper, but like it's very like house like, but it has its sound to sound like something like gritty shit. It's beautiful. Um, Ruby or Run Until Beatrice Yells. I don't know why I put that as an abbreviation, but I don't know. That's going in pretty good. I don't think it's enough of a banger, but like it's still pretty good. I went for like I used at the beginning of the sound like the pad synth, whatever the fuck it's called. I used an image to spectrogram thing, and I just used like three sounds. I mean, three images and converted those into spectrograms and used those sounds as like part of my song. And then I would EQ it. I really didn't. I really should have not EQ'd it to because I wanted to reveal a hidden message or the hidden image if anyone were to put it like in a spectrogram. Kind of similar to what Aphex Twin did for like Window Licker, but like I don't know. I don't think it was really much of like anything. It was not really. I don't know. The nerve is okay, only because the drums are very weird. I don't like how the drums sound on that. I don't know. Channels is a banger. It's a very much of like a hidden gem off that album. I think Channels, honestly, the way I produced it was really good, or was somewhat of a way to make it sound like make it sound like you're getting like chased down like in an alleyway or something like that. I don't know. Cause I sampled a 1960s drum video, and then I like would chop it up and then just like fuck around with it basically. I think I was gonna make it like louder, but like I decided not to because like Dial Up 2 is also like loud as hell. Dial Up 2 is like basically I would take the original sounding sound what I did for like Dial Up and I would reverse it and I would like just just fuck it up, let's mess it up, just mess around with it. It was interesting. Bad at everything but better. What do I have to say about that? Um, honestly, I don't think I think I was making it in response to people making fun of me at school for this song, so I made this in response because I was pissed off. So like I don't know. It's not a good. It's not really that good of a track to be up on here. It's. I mean, it's better than this, but like, yeah. But like, it's not as good. I mean, it's mediocre. I would say it's not nothing really. It's nothing really interesting happening in there. That's probably also my weakest track on there. But this one though, this one is I listened to this a few times and I realized how beautiful it sounds, so I put it in beautifully done. The piano on here, I feel like honestly, the way I produced it, I keep on saying this a lot, but like I'm the one, but I'm like doing like explaining. But this one is probably one of my favorite tracks off of this album. Like that's an ambient track, cause I like I think I don't remember what I did to make this track happen. But it was probably it's one of those it sounds more classical than electronic. I mean, it's still electronic, it's ambient, but like it's more classical than like actual like ambient music, honestly. Okay. Um all right, we're done with the tracks itself. This is what the these are all the this is all what it looks like now. There's still a lot more songs to add to this and then the albums, but this is what it looks like now. Um, woe is me. Oh no, I'm gonna get bitched at by my family saying I'm gonna be like saying bad at everything is terrible. Oh no, like oh no, but they're gonna have to deal with that. Oh no. Okay, let's do the singles. So this is a diss track I did. Sean Sucks diss track is like a diss track I made in response to. I mean, like, I made this because I was really. It was like in fifth grade. I think I made this track. I was really pissed off at a classmate of mine. I don't know why. I don't even know why I was so mad about it. But like, I would. I made the track off of GroovePad and I decided to do vocals over it, but like you could barely hear it. It's so, but it's like very, it's terrible, bro. It's like not very good. I don't like it. It's and also like I would for the entirety of like from until 2021 when I stopped doing that, I would redo the track, but like I don't know why I would even remake the track. It was not even good to begin with. It was terrible. Halloween Spirit. I think honestly that's in mediocre only because of like because it was nothing really anything to write home about. It was like a Halloween pack that I found on Drumpad Beatmaker, but it wasn't really anything interesting. So I just put it in mediocre. It was just a mediocre thing. Yeah. Okay. Die Whoop Whoop. It's I mean, it's decent enough. It's like it's one of those plunderphonic tracks I made. I made a lot more, but like I didn't want to put all of them on here. Just only one that I released onto stream platforms because that one was like decent enough to be on streaming. But like I would take sounds that are recorded on. Like I used to have like a Magnavox. No wait no. It was like it was some sort of like oh wait it was a Daewoo. I'm so stupid. It was like a Daewoo box TV. Like I think my aunt gave me, and I would put it in my room. I would record the sounds that they made on from the TV, and I would use that to make a song using those sounds. I think honestly the production I did for that was good. I was gonna do a music video for that, but like I just legit just forgot to do it. Like what I did for TV Static, there was gonna be a music video, but like I just dead ass lost the footage. I was gonna make it, but like no, I lost the footage for that. Okay. The Privates, it's an also a decent track. I wouldn't say it's bad, but like it's not. I mean, it's just I remixed. It was a video my friends made called "Saving Private Nessie," in which I wanted to make it because I would it would really be fun, and I actually made a music video, and that's actually up on my old YouTube channel if you want to check that out. But I use those sounds. I did use FL Studio. This is the first time I ever made a actual track in FL Studio. Um, and I had a demo version, so I had to like keep the laptop open, and then I would make the track, and then after I was finished, I exported the track, and then I made the music video. I actually did like before I actually like recorded, like I actually saved the actual song. I like made I like saved the original version, like saved the original sounds, the ones that I chopped, and I would store that on a device, I mean on my hard drive, and I would use that, and I would go into my video editing, and then use the original video to chop up the ran to like you use the video that I chopped, and I would just rearrange it to actually make it sound like the video. And I use HitFilm. HitFilm sucked ass, by the way. Don't use HitFilm. Okay. Slender Man in the Sky. I'm putting that in pretty good, honestly, because like, where is it? Because Slender Man in the Sky was a song me and Frogadiah made for Fabatui. It was very long. I don't know why I made this song so long. I think I made it like 5 minutes, I think. But like I sampled Summertime because I had the instrumental recorded back in I think I had the Summertime instrumental recorded when before like I think in 2023 when at around the same time Slenderman in the Sky released. And I would just delay the hell out of it. It was probably one of my favorite samples to do. What's one of my favorite sample tracks to do? It's just beautiful. Windows Vista Professional think 32x no SP12x 32-bit. Um, I think that's also in pretty good, honestly. Because like I sampled Insecurities. Where is it? Okay, there it is. I would sample Insecurity like the beginning guitar. I still had the instrumental for some reason, and then I would pitch it down, make three things of it, and then like I would reverse it. I would reverse the second one, stretch it, stretch the third one, and then I would after that just chop the hell out of it. It was very fun to do. Sampling was very fun back then, but now it just barely. I sometimes do it though. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is also pretty good. This is Windows 7 Professional SP32X 64-bit. Cuz like Windows Vista was originally going to be the only one that had like that was going to be part of that. Oh, fuck. God damn. What's talking on here and it's making my throat feel weird. Windows Vista was originally gonna be the only song that had that instrumental, but the catch was because this was on Faba 3, mine was an instrumental, so I was pretty mad I couldn't do vocals for that. So I forced myself to use it again on We Don't Trust Ourselves, but like I like kind of used the different samples for it, but it was still basically the original instrumental for that. Um, but yeah, no, I don't. I mean, honestly, I don't know. So both of these are in pretty good, only because they are practically the same thing, just like one major difference. All right, Nourishment. I think the Nightcore version, it's going in decent. It's literally just a sped up version of Nourishment that I did because I wanted to like. I call it Nightcore, not sped up version, because like who calls it sped up version? The original version is Nightcore, dude. Which one does that go under? This one, yeah. 9-volt battery. Oh boy. What do I have to say about that? It's a pretty good track. Because like 9-volt battery, I think I was gonna release like the EP that had 9-volt battery back in like I think like later in 2025, but I never got to finish it. So this was the only single standalone single of it. So like yeah, that's but it's basically like was inspired by 90s and 2000s German bass slash jungle tracks that were like ambient. So like basically I did that. This is a remix. Prisoner Christmas for Charity. Um, I think I did that beautifully. I made this like so like it was this was a track that I made for that I made a remix of because I wanted to and it would sound fun if I made it an ambient version. This was someone else's track, but I decided to make a ambient version because I would be like, what would because I was originally going to be like a remix album for like a bunch of Faba Gooby songs, which was, had like Faba Gooby, Faba Tui, Faba 3, We Don't Trust Ourselves, and that's about it. But I have not finished that, so this was just gonna be. I just decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna release it. But I did ask permission before I did it, so yeah. Oh god, I need a breather. Hold on. God damn, I needed a little breather. My bad, y'all. Dude. Okay. All right. Now we're at here. We have like I think like four standalone songs left, and then well besides this one, we have six standalone songs left, and then that's about it. Okay, Spirit Train. Honestly, I did that beautifully. To be honest, honestly, because like Spirit Train, I've really enjoyed making that track. It was the instrumental. Honestly, I really enjoyed making the instrumental. It was very emotional and all that. It was like it was supposed to be I gave off like a it was like a dream like it was like a dream like a nostalgic feel to it. It's like it's like I don't know. I can't. It's like an ambient, dreamlike. It's like an ambient pop, electronic, down tempo song. Basically, I believe that's what the genres are. And the all out of all the vocal songs I've done for here, honestly, Spirit Train would have to be the one I think I did best for vocals on, because like every other song that I did for either would sound terrible like this one, and then like would just be very processed like Liar, and then like very like auto-tune-ish and Insecurity. So like I think using my natural voice for that, natural singing voice was probably the best thing that's on this album. Like on this song, I mean. And also like the story behind it is also like really sad. Yeah, no, everything up to here, I think the album that's gonna have Spirit Train, I think I'm gonna put my best effort in like vocals for it, genuinely, because like it's supposed to be really personal and all that. So like I'm gonna be doing all that. All right. Aftermath, honestly, I think this was also at the point where I was like really taking my stuff seriously. Like, oh wait, the seal's over here. Like Aftermath, okay, so Aftermath came from the guitar for Aftermath came from this person named Nana Doi that I was in a server with, and I asked them if I could use it for a song, and they said sure. So I used it, and it was like it was probably one of the best guitars I've heard, and it was really, I guess, very shoegaze like, I think, if I could put it in a way. But like honestly, Aftermath is also really good. I the it's Aftermath is a hidden gem that I don't think anyone really has listened to, and I think deserves more like recognition, honestly. And then we okay, so there's titles for these two songs, this one and this one. We have Ecstasy, and then pickled ketchup and broccoli beans. Um, so Ecstasy, honestly, dude, I don't know where to put this. I'm just gonna put it in here. Ecstasy it's a Daria Core song, and it's like I think the main sample that's in here is a song from a person I knew in school called Broken and Sad. That was his name on like there. So I wanted to use his song. I used his song called it's called Sex, like actually from I think it's from like 2019. And like I used the guitar for that as well as some of his vocals, and then I chopped the fuck out of it, and then I made added a bunch of other samples on there. So like that came to fruition because of that. Um, and then we have pickled ketchup and broccoli beans. I'm gonna put this up here. Honestly, no wait, no, I'm not putting it in beautifully done, bro. All these serious shit, and then we have fucking ecstasy and and pickled ketchup and broccoli beans. Um, this is also a Daria Core song. I'm not gonna explain a lot of it, dude. The Daria Core songs, I'm not really into Daria Core at all. I'm not like into making it. It's a really as much as how fun it is to make it. It's not really anything of interest that I'm not interested in doing. Okay, we got the on-site remix that I made that I uploaded to SoundCloud actually. It's probably one of the I think it's probably one of it's a really good remix I made. I really matched the sound that like was on site, but like I don't think it's. I think I'm just gonna put it over here. I don't know, man. Um, Skaters Delight's also going on here. Skaters Delights is the lead single for Plutonium. That's like the first Plutonium song on there. I will update this when Plutonium releases. But like Skaters Delight was inspired by mainly by Hideki Naganuma, mainly for like Jet Set Radio, Sonic Rush, and then like, and I believe that's it. I can't remember any other ones. But those are the main two that I remember. Skaters Delight is a though it's a drum and bass track, and also jungle. It's a fucking banger. Honestly, it's really good. So I'm putting it up here. Happiness. I saved this for like last, and it's not the best, but like this was originally the I'm actually gonna put it down here. Happiness is the was the original version of like Minty Fresh because mainly because it's the same uses the same pack as Minty Fresh. So like I don't fucking know, man. Oh, damn. So I think it's decent, honestly. I'm putting it in decent. I didn't know what I was doing back then for that. Okay. So we got so we have that all these tracks done. All of the tracks are done. Um so yeah, let's now do the albums. Sipping and I'm gonna do this over from like overall in general the for like how many songs are in total. So like yeah. I think okay. I think honestly let's do this one first. Never cook this type of music again. Sipping tea, of course, because like all these songs are on here, so this is gonna go down here. And I'm putting the albums after the song, all these songs because why not? Um, award winning. That's gonna go in bad only because like most of the tracks in there, even epic funny time being indecent mid cannot help save it. Okay, this one's okay. Takes time to know one's okay. I don't really know much. I haven't listened to that in a while, but like only these are up here, so this is gonna go in okay. Mind you, I'm doing this for like ranking them based off of like how decent they are. Oh man, this is kind of hard, bro. What the hell? Almost every song is in one single like ranking. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know. That sounds. I'm just gonna put in a decent. I don't know. Put it in the highest one. I don't know. A closer look. I'm gonna put this in bad. I don't care if there's more. I don't care if there's more indecent, but like in I'm putting it in bad. 2028. Okay, let's see here. So okay, so we have one over here, two over here, two over here, two over here. I'm gonna put this in pretty good. Roaring 30s. I genuinely am gonna put this in beautifully done. Honestly, all the tracks on there, I think honestly are so experimental. I think it deserves to be in beautifully done. Award winning, redone. It's all right. It's okay for what it is. I think Fizzy Soda's honestly like it's pretty good. Honestly, the only thing that made it go downhill was Bad at Everything and Waiting for You. I'm not really big fans of those songs. So even though that it's still like the ratio between two songs that are just overall bad and like the songs that like kind of save it, I think it's still gonna be pretty good. Revelations. This was also going beautifully done. It was my first time going in like to FL Studio for like a full album. I think honestly I did really fucking good for that. So like yeah. Oh lord. Okay, there's not any tracks on here, so this is gonna be kind of a tough one to do. Because this is the soundtrack for my Halloween special because I decided to do original music for my Halloween special in back in 24. But and there's only like 4 songs that I made for it, so it's technically the EP. I have yet to release it on streaming platforms, but like for whatever reason they're really weird about how it is. So I think this isn't going to be beautifully done as well, honestly, because like the way I produce them is like probably one of them is like a really good fucking score. A lyric grooves. Okay. There's 3 here. There's 2 here. There's 1 over here. There's 1 over here. Okay, overall, okay. Fuck. I'm putting almost all these in beautifully done. I'm sorry, bro, but like I'm putting this because it has the most songs in this one. Okay. I'm gonna save this after I do the EP. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna go on bangers, bro. No, no, man. Yeah, because it has the most. I'm only even because of that. Also because most of the songs in there are also bangs, so I'm putting that up there. The 5th anniversary edition. Oh boy, that okay. So the 5th anniversary edition includes 2020 album, the 2021 remakes, the 2025 remakes, the intro for the from the redone version, Epic Funny Time, the 2023 version that I made, and then I think also Beneath the Surface, a remade version. I think I'm just gonna put it in decent, honestly. It's like a whole big ass bloated thing, so I don't know. This is gonna go in okay. It's okay, so because this is Retrograde Crimson, the first part, and it's all like slowed down 80s tracks. So like I'm just gonna put it in I'm just gonna put it in okay because it's literally just that. I don't know. Okay, I put Uranium like the EP in banger because almost every single track on here is a banger and I enjoy that. And then last one, Dark Tapes. Let's see here. Okay, so we have these ones here, 3 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 down here, 2 down here. That's gonna okay. Well then, that's gonna be also in a banger. I'm really kind of upset. I put like most like recent shit up here, but like, come on, man. Like, dude, do you really think I'm gonna put fucking Do you really think I'm gonna put like um an award winning and like probably like pretty good? Hell no, bro. No, 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 no way, no way, Jose. But yeah. Now the tier list is officially done. I'm gonna do this real quick. Okay, this is the full tier list. I'm gonna save it and share it on on a post on YouTube and then Instagram and all. Okay. So yeah, these are all the songs that I have on here. I'm not gonna rank them all like doing that. That's all like handpicked shit. But yeah, that's what the tier list is. So yeah, we are done. It took a while, but I don't know when I'll do another monthly like a month full of streams again. Because I think I'm gonna take the rest of April to do like to test like Streamlabs and all that, and also I want to focus more on like doing videos for April too, because well, as you can see, I did literally nothing for March for videos. Only did 1, and it's really did not want to do that. So yeah, so I'm gonna stop streaming now.